Hi guys, Shaft with the Cleaning Casting crew here. I do want to apologize. Some of the games from the Meat Grinder were having some issues with the Twitch server. We tried to fix them on the fly, but some of the games will be low quality and some will have some FPS issues. That was just due to the nature of the Twitch servers at the time. Twitch actually just today released some Latin American servers, and our streamer at the time is Latin American. He's located in Argentina, so yeah, we kind of succumbed to a little of those difficulties. So we apologize, but guess what? Meat Grinder number 3 will not have that issue. So that being said, I do apologize. These games are awesome, so please enjoy them. They dug a hole to hold the devilish remains. They were slain, Alright guys, we have switched the server as many times as we can. We've lowered the bit rate, we've lowered some of the resolution and the frames. Hopefully this is cleared up, whatever the issue is. I think it might be Twitch wide though, because I was bouncing to a couple other channels and they're having similar issues. So it could just be an issue with Twitch, I'm not sure. Either way, the VODs will be available on YouTube if there's any difficulties whatsoever, and hopefully they won't have quite the same issues. So that being said, we're going to hop into Expedition Lost and get this started.
Yeah, thanks so much for sticking with us, you guys. We really appreciate your patience. And somebody in the chat says, this is like GSL. Well, thank you. We are like GSL. Such high quality and professionalism. All right, so we're going to go get this game started. Again, the series is tied up 2-2. LiquidBunny and Hydra. Hydra taking games 1 and, or rather, Bunny taking games 1 and 4. Hydra taking games 2 and 3. Moving into game 5, it is do or die time for both of these players.
Alright, I take it Bunny hosted the game. Alright, so we are getting everything started here. Awesome.
Alright, you ready to go?
We are. Alright, so let's do a little recap here. This is game number what, Paladin?
This is game number 5. The series tied up 2 games to 2 games right now. Both players taking games off the other left and right. This is no sweep. This is no one-sided match at all. Both players playing to the best of their ability. And LiquidBunny's got to be feeling good after that last game of victory.
Indeed, dude. I really think Bunny can take it. Remember my prediction earlier that it would be 4-3 Bunny's lead. We are closing in on that.
We are. I still have my 4-2 Hydra lead alive, though.
Yeah.
It's still possible, but Hydra would have to take the next 2 games. And I feel like if LiquidBunny plays standard like he did in games 1 and 4, he has a good chance to take one of these next 2 for sure.
I love Bunny, man. He is an amazing player. Dude, do you understand how late it has to be there? Like, he's in, Danish, I think? Like, Daneland? Denmark, something?
It's like Denmark or Norway. I always get those 2 things confused. I'm terrible.
Yeah, he's from Scandinavia. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, there you go. Scandinavian talent. Good to always have StarCraft 2's players coming out of that part of the world.
Yeah, so I think if it's like 9:30 here, it's going on like 2:30, 3:30 there, and if I remember correctly, he's really young. He might not even like be like an adult yet, so it's late for this guy. And he is sticking with it through the technical difficulties, through everything else. So a big, you know, put your boppers up for the guy in the top right-hand corner of Expedition Lost. It's the Blue Terran, LiquidBunny.
And Bunny is Danish, says Jules Heron in the chat. Jules Heron says, I'm from Norway. I know what Danish players are. So thank you so much for clarifying that.
Thank you, dude.
And at the bottom left.
Like, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. The bottom left of Expedition Lost, the letter edition, we have the red Zerg player from Team Root. It's Hydra.
I hope there's not like some huge rivalry like between Danish players and Norwegian players and we just like offended like half the globe. Like,
you know what? Anytime there are 2 countries next to each other, there's always some kind of crazy rivalry, so I would not be surprised if that was the case. Let us know in chat if you're rooting against Bunny just because of where he's from, and we'll get on board with that. So
racists.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's racism or like nationalism, I think is probably a better term for it, but
possibly.
Either way, it looks like we are going to go ahead and go Reaper expand. I have to assume based on the timing of the gas in the barracks here.
Yeah, looking like it, man. But, you know, Bunny has mixed it up in the past, so we'll see, dude. It could be like an SCV rush for all we know.
Might be a little late for that, but we'll see what happens with the barracks at this very moment. The gas is pouring on in. The barracks is standing empty, and here we go. It is Yeah, there we go. The Reaper coming on out, ready to harass the Zerg player, make him make Zerglings, kill drones, and generally make life difficult for Hydra.
Yeah, and we'll see how many Reapers he commits to. I love the standard play again from Bunny, but does he go the one Reaper or does he go three? Like, he went three the first game, he went two last game, didn't he? Or did he follow
No,
it up with a third?
he did follow up with a third. He was using it in conjunction with those Hellions.
That's right, because he lost one like right after the third one got there. Okay, so yeah, he's shown a proclivity towards three Reaper. Let's see if he continues it. He's got that fast command center on the low ground as well, so he may need the three Reaper defense just to be able to hold that.
However, he's making a reactor on his factory. So no three Reapers for him. He's going right into marine production to defend this command center. Like you said, it's a wide choke. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this very well if Hydra chooses to pressure.
Well, that's very true. But the thing is, Hydra, he has pressure constantly. But normally it's with like a mid-game timing with banelings or roaches. So we'll see. I mean, this could be Bunny just identifying a weakness in Hydra's play that we're not aware of yet. But that being said, we got the third queen coming along, so Hydra definitely going to be prioritizing the creep, and that Reaper definitely getting wrecked, rather. And oh my god, here we go. Here are the Lings. Going to try and punch that SCV building, but the Marine's going to push that back.
Yeah, I just want to say how huge it was that the Lings were able to micro so well to catch that Reaper up against that wall and destroy. The Reaper cannot cause any more problems for the Zerg player. He feels free to send all his Lings up here to try to stop this expansion. He doesn't have to leave any at home to defend, and here they come. A bunch of Lings trying to get a surround on these Marines, but good stutter step from Bunny does chase them away, and that command center has been finished. It is being transformed into an orbital command, and the Marines are not actually defending. They're pushing out across the map.
Well, he's killed off half the Lings, and there is still no Ling speed yet, so he might just want to poke out, see if there was an Overlord outside of his base.
Okay, so more of a scouting push from those Marines than an actual straight push across the map. You knew how many Lings there were. Third base now popping on up for Hydra, recognizing I can't stop that second base from the Terran player, so I'm going to go ahead and get a third of my own and a Roach Warren. So
yeah, one good thing about Ling speed, there's always the debate. Do you go Ling speed with the gas, or do you go gasless expand? Well, the thing about Ling speed in this matchup is it allows you to get a minute earlier third, 6 minutes compared to 7. And that's one thing that Hydra consistently shows. He always does Ling speed because he likes that map control. He likes to be in the face of the Terran. And Bunny is hitting a really early stim pack. So this is like a combination of his two styles that we've seen so far. He's still doing the Reaper Hellion stuff, making it look normal, but behind it, he's going back to his tried and true stim pack Marines. We'll see if that works out for him this game.
yeah, so we do actually have some Hellion harassment pushing up here just a little bit, not quite able to do much. Ling's also sneaking on in to the natural and getting full on in to the main, getting a pretty perfect scout off, seeing the factory, seeing the number of barracks, seeing that second command center in the main as well. Pretty much told him everything that he needed to know. What did you read from that, Shaft?
Well, he saw everything. He doesn't know right now, though, if that tech lab... I don't know if he saw that the tech lab was producing stim pack. If he saw that, he knows. If he didn't see that, he could assume Banshees.
Very true. Banshees are something you have to be worried about. And actually the lair now being researched for Hydra. The Hellions aren't super interested in getting in there onto the creep. They're just preventing that creep spread from coming out as far as Hydra wants it to, which is exactly what you want to do with these guys at this point. Roaches, though, pushing right up to the front door. They're going to try to snipe down the supply depot, get inside. There are only 5 Marines here, and that is no match at all for this number of Roaches.
And the SCVs were blocked by the Marines. He may actually... Oh, no, the repairs are getting off, and he's going to kill off some SCVs with this, but mostly he's trading Roaches for SCVs, and remember, each Roach could be a drone.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was just a pretty clutch play there by Bunny, getting down there with the SCVs to get the repair off, but we need to actually push on up, get that repair on again with those SCVs. The Hellions come in to try to draw the fire from the Roaches, and the Roaches say, all right, fine, I'm not getting through that door, not with 3 Roaches. Maybe I can catch these Hellions off balance and kill them so they don't go home and destroy my drones.
Yeah, or even just holding map control. And he might get that one Hellion now. Bunny being smart, not going to kite those anymore. And we... Oh! Ouch.
Yeah,
That's
good.
going to be the end of Bunny's chances at holding a third for a while, and Hydra's getting a Spire and a Baneling Nest. So what Hydra's going to do from here, saturate 3 bases and just attempt to punish a third. I do not expect to see any kind of timing, like up into the natural out of Hydra, but it's an uphill battle for Bunny to be able to take a third, and that's where this game's going to revolve around.
Yeah, especially because the entrances to both these third bases are so wide open. You can't just wall it off with a few supply depots. You really have to devote a lot of units to that, and just that's not something that Bunny has right now.
Yeah, the Hydra or the Hydra's lings are going to be very deadly right now because there are no hellions on the map.
Are there any at all in the army? No, right now Bunny has 20 Marines, and that's it. He just has workers otherwise.
Yeah, so lings, roaches, all of these very, very, very strong for Hydra right now. And Bunny's going to try and take this third, and I think Hydra's just going to roach ling him to death with a couple of mutalisks mixed in.
Yep, the Lings are preparing to head on out there and do some damage. They're kind of just sitting in the background right now. A bit of a push out across the map here from the Marines.
Wow.
There we go, being supported by Medevac. Sorry, what did I miss?
There's a 4th base already in production now for Hydra. So Bunny, while he's taking his third, it's totally exposed to these Lings because he is going for the 4th base. And there's the Lings. Boom. The Lings, of course, defending the 4th just fine, and the 3rd still under attack here by the Lings. But here's a little engagement. Medevac's doing a great job here, but the Mutalist's going to be great at targeting those down, and he's got to be careful not to lose the one full of Marines.
No, he gets the boost off. He's running home. Oh, no, but it does get picked up by the Mutalisks. That was a huge pickup from Hydra. He has his 70 workers here at the 12-minute mark. He's feeling very comfortable. He might want to go in there and actually finish off that third, but no, the Mutas are swinging on in to the main to see if they can kill some of these Marines in transit.
Yeah, and what he wants to do, on top of the Marine killing, he's going to swoop in here, get the SCVs, because there are no missile turrets right now. There is one in production. He's just going to get as many kills as he can with the Mutalisks that he has, and then he's just going to back right on up. And it's all going to come down, again, to that third. You can see LiquidBunny, of course, making 24 Lings into addition to the 38 he already has, and he is positioned right now to go either into the natural with the Lings or just attack the third outright.
Yeah, it looks like he's pulling the Lings back. I don't think we missed a drop, did we? No.
No,
Instead,
he just wants to get on creep.
Okay, just feeling very, very safe on the creep there. Creep spread doing pretty good, hitting both of those main attack lanes, filling those up with vision and speed for the Zerg units. A small group of Lings coming up along that left side to try to harass that third base again, but here come a whole ton of Marines, a single tank. What's the answer going to be from our Zerg player? And it's going to be Banelings here. 17 Banelings in production.
Yep, he's just buying time right now. He has got to stop the 4th. And what Bunny wants to do is just clear off this creep spread and slowly hit into the area that is not covered in creep. He just doesn't want to get flanked by Banelings on his retreat path. But, of course, it's going to take some time for that creep to delay, so he's got to be very patient. And the Ling's tearing him apart while he's being, quote-unquote, patient.
Yep, so that's happening at the third base. A whole ton of Stim Marines, pretty good splits. Banelings rolling on into the left side, crushing through most of this Baneling force. There are Marine force. There are so many Mutalisks as well. They just clean up the rest of the Marines. They try to get picked up in retreat, but that was just a massacre for that Biotank army.
Yeah, Bunny is getting pulled apart in multiple locations. He did not have the forces at the third to defend it, and while he didn't have those forces, he is pushing out. So he's basically losing both battles because he's got too few units in either location. He needs to commit to just one and choose that playstyle. Unfortunately, he got wrecked at the third.
Yeah, there are actually repairs going down on this bunker. Are they going to be able to save it is the question. Finally focusing down the SCVs to kill them, but the Marines inside doing a lot of damage to these Mutas. Mutas are definitely falling. Zerglings helping as well. Finally, the bunker falls, and the Marines inside get cleaned up. This third base is officially a loss for Bunny. He needs to see if he can hold here, but no, he calls the GG. Hydra wins game number 5 and now leads the series 3-2.
Dude, it could be 4-2 like you called it.
It absolutely could. I'm feeling pretty good at that prediction so far.
Well, Bunny's got to win 2 games straight now for my prediction, so we'll see how this goes. What's the next map going to be, man? Any predictions?
I don't know what to expect here. What is available? take a look at the list here for a moment.
Okay.
Oh, well. Looks like we got the game invite.
Cactus
Just
Valley.
time. And it is going to be Cactus Valley. All right. So,
All right.
a bit the same, similarly as Coda, just in how it looks with the desert and the cactus and all that stuff. So,
Well, we will be going to our trivia giveaway. I think the players are about ready to get started, so let's get to that real quick.
all right.
My name is Emily, and welcome to our trivia giveaway. Tonight's giveaway sponsors SC2ReplayStats.com, a really cool website to new players get better. How this works is I'm about to post the trivia question below me in the Twitch chat, and the first person to get the answer right wins a free SC2ReplayStats.com premium account good for 1 month. And here is the question. Okay. Good luck to everyone, and congratulations to the winner.
Ooh, that's a tricky one. We have guesses coming out here. GGU Make seems pretty confident. Got a 2 right off the bat. The other guy is taking some time to think about it. Faz SE2 says 3. And you know what? I was watching these games pretty darn close, and I have no idea what the answer was.
The answer is 3.
Okay.
Jewel Heron, congratulations. I apologize for butchering your name if I did, but 3 is the correct answer.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so we will be giving away that account now, and we're going to be going into the next match momentarily, guys. Just pause 1 second for a word from our sponsors.
If the only tool you have is a hammer, then every problem looks like a nail. It's time to start using the right tool for the job. Introducing SC2ReplayStats.com. They have the best replay parser out there with thousands of uploads whose build orders and timings are stored to help you find out how you stack up against others in your division. Or if you're a data nerd like me, analyze your favorite pros games so you can be awesome too. After all, how do you think Crash Course got started? My favorite feature is hands down the Training Center. It's got all the most important statistics like when to get your third, how many drones to make, and even how badly you're missing injects. They explain key focus points individualized to your matches and playstyle that will help you get to that next level. For only $5 a month, SC2 Replay Stats is more than worth it. Go thank them for supporting esports by getting better today.
Are you tired of always lagging when it matters most? VPN technology can help by allowing your connection to bypass congestion on routes of any number of private networks located near your game server, further reducing unnecessary ping times.
Speed, stability, security.
What the fast?